Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we set up this production line to, basically our first farm that is creating mushroom that we are using to make alien bacteria and convert into alien goo that is then used to alienate the fertilizer that we're producing. So we're making alienated fertilizer. And then designed and planned in the first farms that are there to produce gardens to generate more alien plant life samples. And I let things run for a while. It's been probably a few hours. This all is built in. I've got it all up and running, and I have been kind of manually making sure that as many of these seed extractors are running as possible, because that just helps push more plant life samples into the system, gets things running. Let's see. Yeah, and that finished. Running there. I realized that there was one piece that I forgot, and that is taking a garden and putting it back in the farm. So I set up an inserter here. Basically, when there is one left in this box, it pushes it into there. I think that should work. And then what happens is when we get like an extra one sitting here, I pull it out, stick it in the next one. Just so that we're always extracting. No, I'm not going to be able to do that all the time, but at least it gets things accelerated at the start, because priming this whole system is going to take a very long time. But it should eventually get to the point where it just runs on its own, and I don't have to think about it. And then the overflow of those plant life samples, as we get more than we need, will end up in that box. Eventually. Alright, so then you move over here. You move over here. You move over there. Alright. So what we're going to be doing today is we need to start work on this process. This is going to make our fermentation base that we're going to need for the plastic production facility. But what we need is the farms being produced, because we're going to need 108 of them. And probably we want to have the bioprocessors being manufactured as well and available to be put into the logistics system. So that is going to be the plan. We need desert environment farms, which means we need the desert environment kits. Okay. And we need to produce bioprocessors. Okay. So Oh, the other thing I did off screen while that was running was fly around and grab some more farms. Not farms. Gardens. And brought them over here to the little manual extraction process. We got some alien plant life samples that we can take advantage of. Now, I also had a little bit of an issue with a traffic jam that I fixed, and it looks like that it has completely cleared out. Good. I'm going to keep an eye on that, because I don't need that happening again. Alright, so I think the bioprocessor we want to work on first. Steel gear wheels, steel plates. And we're going to have to do this again. That's fine. Except, not sure that there's a spot that I can do it. Let's see, if I put the soil underground for a stretch there. I can do that. Alright, then we just do a passive provider chest. Actually, let's put it there. Alright, that will run and fill up. And then we're going to need and what we're probably going to need to do is put that underground. And then we're going to need to make the desert environment kits. Clay bricks, electronic. Desert environment kit. And we need those plant life samples. Which I think right now what I'm just going to do is use a requester chest. And we're going to have a passive provider chest. Drop. What do they stack to? 10. Have you requesting just alien plant life samples? Right now, what we're just going to do... Actually, how many do they need to make one? 5. Which means they're going to need like 500 alien plant life samples. Alright, but we can at least use those and get started. Alright, now, the actual farms require aluminum, concrete blocks, electronic circuit boards, brass pipes, which is what we have over here. So we're going to make the desert environment farms. And then requester chest. Requesting those desert environment kits. And they should be on their way. All right. Then that should start to produce. Oh, yeah, right. We're going to need a provider chest. And an output. Just reminded myself I was in the trunk of that car. Alright, so what I need is just some alien plant life samples, enough to make a desert environment farm. There we go. Those basic farms in the system, because I don't think I need that many. And, spread those out. There we go. All right, so this facility is going to be significantly large. Grenade farms. I need a spot where we can build it. It's getting access to coal. There is, I think, we might be able to fit it in here. Got lots of room. I don't want to interfere with that multi-phase oil. So I might need it at some point. So we'll have to basically call that an off-limits area. But okay, I think that's where we're going to do it. You know what I should do? Order my construction bots to pick all of this up. I don't accidentally demolish the piping. There's more of it. Yeah, that'll keep my construction bots busy for a little bit. That's all right. There's some more. Now we have more of that building up down here that I'm going to have to deal with. And they'll just go store that somewhere. I'm not sure where they're taking that. You'd think there'd be closer storage locations. Well, I guess there's already a lot in there. I guess that makes sense. That's activated my entire construction bot network. All right. I'll take a minute. All right, so make 1.5 per second coal. We will need, what? 1 electric mining drill 4. We'll probably do 2. Or we'll just borrow this, because it seems like we are way overproducing. So what we'll just do is we'll just actually just add here, and I'll put a tank well, there is a tank. Oh, never mind then. We'll do a pump. Here we go. That's a pump. And an extra liquefier producing carbon dioxide. So that should be fine. We'll just take advantage of that. Alright, because we're producing fertilizer up here. We need to make some urea gas. And take advantage of some of that ammonia gas that we're producing at a rate of 1,000 per second. Or close to it. To make a whole bunch of fertilizer. Alright, we'll take that off of there, because where that's done, we're going to need a couple of chemical plants. Which, I can do that manually, because our construction bots are now very occupied, still. Actually, we'll do it up here. I want to move this. No, that's nitric acid, urea synthesis is what we're doing here. I'm not even going to use a pump. I shouldn't need a pump. Alright, where is our line of ammonia gas? That's not the ammonia gas that I want to latch onto. Or is it? No, this is the ammonia gas that I want to latch onto. There's the line of ammonia gas. Alright, so let's go hook into that. Siphon off of this. Now that purified water, now I know that we have purified water in the system. I'm not clarifying it. How much are we producing in terms of purified water? 35.8 per second. We'll just clarify it. Not that big of a deal. Not the most efficient, but... I'd have to clarify it anyway, so... Okay, so the urea is then going to be routed. We also need the latch onto the nitric acid over here. That's fine. We need 9 advanced chemical plant tubes. Not in logistic network. That would be the case. Still over 600 items that are being removed. Yeah, because each individual one needs to get picked up. Alright, that's fine. Now, I don't want to build these so they go over top of the infinite coal. there is our ammonia line, which I want to be able to connect into. Well, the ammonia line's right there, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Three. Oh, that's gonna... we can move it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Making fertilizer. Actually, out of the logistics network again? Yeah, I am. Okay. We'll just hook it straight into there, and that should be fine. Alright, so the urea gas... will flow through there. And then our nitric acid... Our nitric acid line is where? This is our nitric acid line right there. So... how far... Okay, we can do it anywhere. Alright, let's just connect there. That won't work. What if I came up here? That will work. And actually, that's fine. I don't need to move that. We'll put that fertilizer in a box. I'll have to look at what the rates are, but we'll just use both sides of the belt anyway. Here's my substations to get electrical coverage. There we go. And that takes care of the fertilizer production that we're going to need for that. Now, what we're going to need to do is a large washing facility to make tons of sand. So I guess that will be our project for next episode. Did I get enough to make some more advanced chemical plants? No. I don't have enough bronze. I just gotta wait for some deliveries. Oh, looks like they have cleaned everything up. Well, that was a lot quicker than I thought it would take. And we're not producing advanced chemical plants anywhere. I should probably start thinking about doing that. All right, but for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.